Hi, and again, welcome to this game. It crashed for me. I really did nothing extraordinary anyway. What did I do? I think I killed 4 things, and that's basically it. Oh yeah, I've been running around collecting a bit of loot. But again, that's it. Was really nothing to see, so... Oh yeah, I sold off a bunch of armor and crap I had collected along the way. Because I got over encumbered. I crashed, I think, right about... Yes, somewhere in between those 2 places, I would say. Down there somewhere.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
I think I'm not going to kill that one. Sure. Hi.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I was looking for you, so you are here. Or her. Let's go for that
Armed
first.
strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another.
Let's go with that.
Got anything in you besides questions? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Let me guess. Quest!
I go looking for Zoe, I leave the camp undefended, seeing as
Jesus
I'm the
Christ.
only one of us who knows her way around a gun. Hence my dilemma.
Yeah, what did I hit? Yeah, because I didn't hit anything. That was my use button.
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Wasn't it like your place?
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Okay. So personable. Oh, right, got it.
It's not
Let's
like
go with
Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
But yeah, let's go with
Appreciate it. Honest.
that.
I'll tell you what I can.
Is that something now? Nah.
What is it?
Laid something?
Over in the hothouse. Tending crop.
Right. Ooh. That was a bit of a frame rate drop. Hi! Dessert. Does that mean that he eats a lot of dessert? Nice place, what's that? Oh, sleep. So he just... Okay. He really does not like people. Oh, there you are.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too.
Voila.
Something I can help you with?
There's not much. I think what is Canid is what he's saying.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
Yeah.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Sure am, or not. Yeah.
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
I agree. I mean, just writing is off.
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Is
Hey, I got time.
Else? Okay. Yeah, see ya. Well, that looked almost normal. Like a normal cock. Hi.
If you keep your wits about you, friend.
I'm trying to.
Hungry. Stefan's got supplies.
Bastard. He really doesn't like people. Steal that. Steal that and steal that. What the hell? Some of these bloody buildings, there's nothing to them. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know if I steal it. Doesn't matter. I got a ton of short, I think. Another one of you. Or is it the same one again? I'm guessing yes. He seems to be just walking away constantly, so. Oh, it's a bloody church thing here. Nice.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
Sure. Any kind of humans or something? No. Not a huge fan of the frame rate drops, I have to say. Ah, there's somebody. Hi! You!
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a
They
place to lay your
spit on
head
it. I
down
don't
and
want
I'll
it.
fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
No? What? She never... yeah.
Suppose that weighs on who's asking. My flock likes to call me grandmother, on account of my providing hot soup and free advice. You can call me Adelaide, though.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
The hell is she smoking? Guessing that.
Ah, cynicism.
I-
The privilege of the young. What you
Thanks.
need is a little taste of my special mushroom soup. It'll
All
broaden
right.
your mind.
So it's
Or at
magic
least
mushrooms then.
Iris's.
It's not smoking, you eat it. Okay, got it. Let's go first
A
with
home
that.
for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Yeah.
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Yeah. Okay.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it.
Yeah.
What's
Got this
Reed's
nice
idea of
bowler
peace
hat.
then?
I think that was him, right? Living off power that belongs to the town. What the hell? No. But that is about it, isn't it? Consider coming back, willing to make amends, back to town, or losing power. Well, yeah, that works for me.
I can't say I
'Cause I
blame
don't
you.
really
Reed
remember.
is positively soporific.
He certainly
Like
is.
everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned.
What is soporific?
I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that I do wish they were a bit more clear, because that's basically the same one. This could be like, listen, I'm going to do that, but it's what he wants. I'm
He would
just
do
saying that
such
then.
a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I haven't. That's why I'm here talking. Let's go with that then.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip 'em out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Yeah, but don't call me that. Swearing is not necessary here. Consider against town problems, hero to you. That.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers
My
laboring
lamps?
their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I would agree with that. That is a bit brainwashing. Yeah, the must throwing face get me. That is also very. Because I don't like that. Seems like a nice girl. Right, let's go with
Life
this
in
first.
Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
Yeah.
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Yeah, okay. So I'll never know if this actually means consider. Alright, let's go for it then.
Trust you will listen to your conscience.
Bully me like that? Really? I'm thinking you're gonna die. But let's see what else is here. Then. Somebody over there at least. Hi.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Okay, is that him then? No, that's this soldier.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Right. And that's another one of them, I guess. Yeah. Who the hell's Thomas? I did. Good. Where the hell is that one? Ah, there you are.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you,
Amazing facial
things
animations.
safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
That.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been,
Kill that
well,
thing.
lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Do I have engineering? Make sure I'm clean. You're telling me. Yeah. That's of course a thing as well. Let's go with that.
I'll
Fine.
take all the help I can get.
Probably get some.
I
Yeah.
set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Oh, let's
Those
see.
are good.
Oh.
My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Okay. I do. Oh. All right.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
This one. That apparently.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble.
Yeah.
In fact,
Hell,
I
doing
put
that.
aside something special. On the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Yeah. I'll let you know if I find others.
Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
I know. It's a quest. It's
What's
part
on
of
your
these
mind?
kind of games. That.
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
Yeah.
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go. Mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Adelaide. Sure. Right. Okay. Well, what can we do with this bloody thing now? Install mod. Select item, upgrade, choose mod, weapons, armor. Okay. And as per usual, you never know what to put them on because you don't know what to keep. Armor. I mean, how long is this viable? Do I install mods? Right, let's press E and see what hell we're getting. Yeah, that what? Oh, I got some here. What's that? Increases ranged weapons. Okay. Melee and def. I don't do either of them. That's bloody sure. Carrying whole, hell yes. E for installing, yes. Yes. And weapons then. Skip. I think maybe that is, I mean, 320. It's not bad, is it? Let's check if it's got something for it. What's that? 2 of those. Magazine increases the amount of ammunition. Magazine size plus 50. Damage to plus, and that is good. Big explodes into plasma when fire. Alright, does that make more or less damage than a what? Looking at that. DPM increases because what? Because I'm bigger mag. Okay. It's got a shock value. You know, oh, all of these are for magazine anyway, so oh, let's see. Fantastic. That's brilliant. Now I know exactly what they do. But yeah, that sounds like something worthwhile. Sure. And can you do that again on the same? You can't, right? No. And you can't do that because that replaces that, right? Yeah, right. Good. And I understand something at least. Oh, they have that when. Oh, no. They have that when they are equipped. I have 2 of those. Huh. What's that? Mr. Ouch. More inertia without increasing weight. So damage from power attack. I haven't got a clue what power attack is, but sure I get some. Okay, so I got 1 on that, and this one could take 2 mods. I would expect. Or yeah, you can get aim on it as well. Alright, I'm starting to understand a few things at least. Apart from why the hell the DPM would increase, because you have, I mean, in reality, yeah, you can shoot more, but is the DPM then damage per magazine? Because in that case it makes sense. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, let's call that a fucking episode. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you and have fun.